About our region, do we deserve the chance to decide how more of our money is spent?
Well, now councils and businesses across the east are asking the new government for more powers to tax and spend. Mathew Hudson has this report.
Cambridge generates around £12 billion a year, more than Iceland or Albania. So does the area deserve powers to raise and spend taxes as it sees fit without deferring to Whitehall in areas like housing, transport and policing? Local councils and business groups say they're united in support for the idea.
We've got a very close joint working with South Cambridgeshire County Council, business and university, and we are a team and we can deliver for Cambridge if the Chancellor and if the government will support us.
To get new powers, regions would have to have a directly elected mayor. London has had one with tax and spending powers since 2000. Following yesterday's Queen's speech, Greater Manchester is set to take on the same responsibilities. It raises the possibility that places in our region could take on the same status.
Well, I think devolution, if it's good for Scotland and Wales, then it's got to be good for some of the other regions in England, and certainly it's something that shouldn't be limited to cities alone. I think that Norfolk will be speaking, across its districts and county levels to government to see, what opportunities there are.
Many business leaders are backing the idea, but say they want action, not talk.
This is a very big opportunity. Our real concern is that actually we won't get political agreement on it, and there'll be lots of bickering and discussions which will actually not allow us to go forward in a very positive way.
We've come to a time when we can't carry on talking about this. Things need to be dealt with now. And I think the government have hit a nerve really when they say about devolved powers for cities and local authorities. It is now the time to deal with it, and Cambridge has got to be a leading contender.
Large metropolitan areas are expected to lead the charge for regional devolution. But voices in other areas are now increasingly asking for a piece of the action. They believe on issues like housing, local authorities know best what's needed.
It's about retaining the business rate so we can invest into the infrastructure, to roads and to rails and to other services such as doctor surgeries, and also the important element of schools as well. Doing that more locally with local decision makers is better.
Any changes are still years away, but there seems to be a growing feeling that our local council should strike while the iron is hot. Mathew Hudson, ITV News, Cambridge.
Now then, next week's